When I think about growing up in Harlem, I think about the 1980s, the middle of the crack epidemic, and the Reagan administration. And I think about the visual of that moment. You know, for me, I think about the crack vials that I would see on the ground, the smoke shops that sold crack vials, you know, the corner stores that allowed you to exchange food stamps for cash. Because the reality is that during that time, most African Americans were living in some sense of poverty. There was a strong sense of oppression. And at that time, all I could think about was excelling in school, because for me, that was the gateway to success. And so when I fast forward as an adult, being 45 years old, going through the public education system in the U.S. and reaching the height of academic success, I realized that there were very few stories that included my narrative, what I experienced, the culture that I had. I was very fortunate to go to County Cullen, PS 194 in Harlem, and it was absolutely a school of pride, but it was also a school with severe limited resources. And so when I think about children today who are in similar conditions across the country, and I think about the vast educational disparities that we have based on socioeconomic status, it propels me to do something. It has propelled me to do something. Hence my focus on educational activism. There is so much education reform that is needed in our society that has yet to be addressed. Resegregation is an opportunity. A child's future should not be determined based on their family's income, which then informs that child's access to high quality education. That should not be the case. Education is a right for all students, all children in the U.S. And that's my fight. That's my focus. That's my purpose. That's my passion. To remove barriers that preclude students from seeing themselves and seeing other people in the world and how they engage in this society that we live in. Uncovering that and ensuring that there is this equitable distribution of education across the U.S. is critically important. And I do fundamentally believe that if we get that right, we have a real shot at equity and equality in this country.